Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
And what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Two Guys in a Warehouse. I'm Alex, and across from me is a man that I love and respect, my cousin and brother. You can introduce yourself.
Oh, much love.
Oh.
What's up, everybody? My name is Dylan, also known as TGW Podcast on Instagram. And yeah, who are you?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thanks for throwing it back to me.
Yeah,
I'm Professor Otaki.
I tossed that shit right back.
Caught it.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah.
You dropped the ball at the beginning.
Oh,
so.
my God. Okay.
Yep. And shout out to our new followers. We are growing in followers. So if you haven't followed us, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah.
Make sure you hit that follow, the like, subscribe, comment, rating.
Yeah, no.
Hit all of that.
We're going to have some more content. It's been tough just because of the seasonal. We were talking about it earlier, how seasonal has just been shit.
Straight up. I finished one show this season.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So
the only good show, Decadence.
I watched probably, I said it was one of the worst
show.
shows that I've ever seen in my life and got of high school, but more on that later.
It was good for the first 3 episodes.
Oh, no, it was really good. It was really, really good. The story was always shit, and it never got better, but it was like definitely entertaining in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was on that.
Well, it seems like this fall should hopefully be looking up a little bit.
Oh, it looks,
There's like one, like probably 2 or 3 shows that look fairly promising. I mean, obviously we won't know until we get into them, but
I think there's 3 shows that could be potential season like breaking shows, or
for
even
sure.
Dude, I was thinking about how you and me could plan an anime awards for this year.
Oh yeah,
and kind of do something.
That'd be cool.
I don't know if anything like there's like
no.
But from like earlier in the year, but there's nothing like everybody. It would be so obvious now. Like everybody's gonna know what shows.
Yeah, true.
Like because it's the shit from winter, spring. I think maybe one show I could throw in there.
I don't even remember spring.
There's only one show I can throw. I will just Wave Listen to Me.
Oh yeah.
That's one show I would throw in.
Yeah. That was good. I did like Kakushigoto.
Okay.
Yeah. But you had one other show I thought that you liked.
No, I don't think I did.
Or there was one other one that you were watching that I wasn't. Because I had Kakushigoto and Wave Listen to Me, and you had Wave Listen to Me and something else, I thought.
Sing Yesterday to Me?
No, because you didn't even. I got further in that than you, right? I think, right?
Probably.
I got to episode 8. You got to like episode 5 or 6, I think.
I think it was 7.
7, yeah.
Something like that. I just remember saying, I'm done.
Yeah.
Well, then there's The Great Pretender, which I haven't watched yet, and I don't think you have either. I heard that's apparently really good.
Really?
It has like a high rating right now.
Yeah.
Sitting at an 8.4, I think.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow!
No,
yeah.
that's like the highest rated show this year.
Yeah.
I think, aside from like sequels and shit.
Yeah. No, definitely gonna have to check that out then.
Yeah, me too.
Because then there was Isaacin, Dorohedoro,
and that's it.
Well, my one show that I mean, it definitely wasn't the best show this year, but I really did like Decadence from this past season.
Decadence?
Yeah.
That's the one show you finished this season, right?
It's one show I finished this season, yeah.
What did you, well, because I watched a little bit of it. The twist, we talked about it in last episode. Yeah. The twist it had after episode 1.
Yeah. Episode 2, it's just like, oh, surprise.
Yeah. And then it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I've gotten halfway through it. I'm going to finish it at some point, but it was pretty crazy. But like, what did you think? Like, what did you think of the ending? Did it like have high payoff? Because I've seen the rating kind of shoot up.
Yeah. No, I thought it was good. I was expecting a little bit more from it. But I really liked that the show itself kept its just it had that serious but also
very
goofy,
wacky,
wacky, and it kept that throughout the whole show, which I really liked. And they did a really good job with it, like keeping it incorporated in the end. If I could talk, in the ending, while they were still like building everything up and topping off the icing on the cake. So
you think did it? Because
I give it like a 7, high 7, 7.79.
So at least it paid, because we even like mentioned that this show is like a make or break. Either it's going to be good or it's not. So you think it's like it leans on the good side?
It wasn't a make or break. It was a good show, fun show to watch.
Okay.
I don't think it was.
Well, I think it was more because of
amazing,
the
but
twist.
Yeah.
Like,
no,
that was a big worry.
Oh, the twist, yeah.
Because it's just like, okay, this is actually what's happening.
No, they did a good job of blending it all together.
Did they?
All the way throughout the end.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, go ahead.
Did they answer like kind of how? Like, is there like an actual resolution at the end?
Yeah.
Or okay, so
Yeah.
like no.
No, it doesn't leave where you're wondering or guessing.
So like there's no second season really.
No, there'll never.
Okay.
There'll never be.
That's
another.
good. No, I
Yeah.
prefer that because I like an original show that's kind of just complete.
It
And watch
did a really good job, and since it was the same creators, Death Parade, where Death Parade kind of left you like it closed off the show, it ended the show, but it still left it to like, oh, there could like I could see a second season. This, it's like it would have to be
It's just
crazy
done.
for them to
Okay.
try and like resurrect everything
Okay,
for
okay.
a second season.
Yeah, like Death Parade, they left a lot open.
Yeah,
Like a lot with like just the way I know I'm like just jumped, but just kind of like the way the bar works and how the afterlife.
yeah,
It
exactly.
seemed like there was supposed to be more.
yeah, they
so-
could have answered so many more questions. All your questions are answered.
Okay, that's good.
So,
No,
like-
that's good to know.
Yeah, definitely a show I'd buy
Okay.
and own. Yeah, if they had like little figures of the little robots,
Oh,
for sure, dude.
holy shit! I don't even know how you could just. Well, I guess it's easy to explain why there are robots in that show,
Yeah,
but it's like it's such a bizarre show to think about because I thought it was going to be one. I thought it was going to be kind of like
Yeah.
Attack on Titan. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah,
And it is, but it has a completely different like storyline to it as well.
yeah.
It's like
And they did such a. That's the one thing I really like. They just did such a good job of developing both sides. They might have lacked actually a little bit on the human side, just a little bit, but the humans were basically. I mean, it had to be that way because the robots were the ones, like with all the control and everything. So you had to focus more on their story,
right.
and as you get to the end, you realize whose story it really is. Like So, but they did a good job with it.
All right, no, that's
definitely
good to
a solid, strong high 7.
High 7. Okay,
Yeah.
that's more than I could hope for. That's solid. Well, I guess I'll talk about the show that I finished this season.
Trash.
The trash show. God of High School. So I already kind of put like a little mini. It wasn't really meant to be a review. It's just like my opinions on it. I just wanted people to know this is what I think. Don't DM me to watch the show. I already finished it. This is it. Gave it a 2.
Jeez,
I gave it a 2. Dude, I'm not even like that hard of a scorer.
No, you don't give stuff that low of a score.
No, I
normally.
don't.
Well, the lowest I would say is I've seen you do is a 3, maybe once. And that was just like a straight shit OVA.
Oh, Apocalypse Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful.
But as far as like shows, you don't normally complete something that's that low of a score.
Yeah, no.
So
So the God of High School, this is one show that I was watching with my friend. Basically, we made a pact because he always tries to watch shows that I haven't watched because I watch a lot, and then he'll bring it up to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen that show, it's trash. But this is why I was like, hey dude, you want to watch the show together? This is a show we can watch, and we just get like,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
and watch it.
Yeah, inebriated.
Inebriated, exactly. And it was a crazy ride the first few episodes. I mean, I think you would even agree.
No,
right?
I like.
How far did you make it actually?
I made it to episode 5. I think the episode right after the wedding.
The worst episode I've ever seen. Oh my god. Dude, I still like after finishing the show, I still don't really know the characters or like what's going on. It just takes like it's like all the tournament arcs from all these different shows mashed up together with all these other shonen elements like from Dragon Ball Z. The characters pull out so many powers out of their asses. I mean, it's like watching. Like my friend said, it was like kind of like Tekken. He showed me like he was like pointing out characters that were kind of like from Tekken.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, I could see that. And I've seen like Tekken cutscenes put together.
Yeah,
and it's like I don't really know what's going on, but it's pretty badass to see. That's kind of how God of High School is.
Yeah,
but it also gets to a point where it's like it's trying to be serious, and it's just I can't take it serious.
Yeah,
I genuinely think it's an awful show.
Yeah,
but it's entertaining.
I have not been able to complete any of the webtoons yet.
Oh, you didn't finish Tower of God?
Either.
Oh,
no.
Shit. Well, it's not worth it anyways.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. And I'm a little disappointed with one that. Well, I'm not disappointed.
Oh,
I can't say I'm disappointed.
one of the
new
big
one.
three.
Yeah. So we'll see, but I don't want to get into that yet. But you gave it a 2.
I gave it, dude. Okay, so I was thinking about it. I was gonna give it a 1, honestly, because I think there really is nothing about the show that is worth going out of your way to watch, unless you just want to be entertained, I guess, like for the action. That's all it has.
Yeah.
The opening's good, the ending theme is good.
Yeah.
And then the action scenes are pretty solid, but like, I mean, you can't get attached to the characters. They all mean nothing.
Yeah.
It also kind of like some of them just like piss me off. Like his friend group, his like 2 friends, the girl and the guy. I said, I was watching with my friend. I'm like, it's basically just 2 Sakuras helping him fight. Like, it's like, who the fuck are these people? They're all useless. Yeah. They're all fucking useless. It's an awful show. Awful show. I don't recommend it. Webtoons, 0-2 so far.
Yeah. Oof.
It's been bad. Fuck.
Yeah. Aside from that, what else have you been up to? Watching and reading.
Is your library lacking that you don't want to go, or?
No, I can. I was your.
No, I'll let you. Please.
You know what I mean?
You pass me the baton.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass you the baton.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Please.
So yeah, I mean, I haven't been watching or reading a lot, but I've been keeping up with Chainsaw Man. That is like melting my brain right now.
Dude, I'm glad.
Crazy it is.
I'm glad you told me you caught up on that.
Yeah. No, that's been a ride.
Yeah.
And
that shit is crazy.
And you're always like, oh, dude, you got to read it. You got to be caught up.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And then normally I'll read it and I'm like, yeah, this is really good. But like, it's like, dude, that one chapter would have done nothing for me. That's why I like leaving. Like, I had three chapters to read today, and it was perfect because it like was super solid and then left me on a good cliffhanger. You know, where like some of them will just end and it's just like, dang, like
what the fuck?
There was no substance there. It was just literally all a fight chapter.
I don't know,
you know?
Dude. These last I think these last 12 chapters have been really, really good.
Oh yeah, no, the last 12 have been really good, but because there's a lot more dialogue. Sometimes you just get. You get 2 chapters of fighting and there's no dialogue, so you just like flip through it and you're done. So that's why I like to give myself a couple chapters.
That's fair
because, I don't know if it's just going to be 2 chapters of fighting or 1 chapter of fighting. And
all right, bro, fuck you.
I'm just saying. But yeah, no, I caught up. Definitely glad I caught up.
Nice.
Like that shit was fire.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking crazy right now.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going. I don't know.
No, I know. That's because you're like, I feel like it's leading to an end. I'm like, I could see that, but it's like, dang, there's like a lot happening.
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea. Like, especially, well, no, never mind. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil it.
I just feel like this is a big climax right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I just I don't know how you go back to.
But also, there's people who have returned.
But there's a lot of people that are not returned.
I know.
And that's I don't know. I'm just
But I don't know. But we weren't sure. Like, yeah. I don't know. There's nothing. We're sure about nothing.
That's the best way to explain Chainsaw Man. We don't fucking know. We don't fucking know, dude. Yeah. I kind of actually miss the earlier chapters when I think about it, because I was like, it was like a fun, chill series. Now it's just like
the pace of it has just really gotten fast. It's gotten very fast paced.
I'm enjoying it still. It's fucking crazy though.
Yeah,
it is crazy.
No, definitely solid. If they do an anime for this.
Oh my god, dude! I can't even imagine what the soundtrack or how it would look. It'd be if it's a good studio, it would be insane.
Yeah, dude, Ufotable or something like that.
Dude,
or Bones.
Ufotable would be nice just for I feel like they're too clean. Maybe they wouldn't take it. No, I don't know. It'd be cool to see if they did it. Dude, could you imagine?
They are pretty clean though.
Yeah, but they took Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer is
true.
But could you imagine Chainsaw Man Ufotable? Fucking production.
I feel like it almost has to have the same atmosphere or a very similar atmosphere to Dorohedoro.
Yeah. No, I think still.
Yeah.
But Mappa? You think so?
No, I don't know. That's why I'm thinking Bones.
Bones would be nice. Bones hasn't done a lot. They announced that new skateboarding anime. I don't know if you've seen it. It looks okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be. I was kind of hoping for more of a skateboarding, some kid is like, I want to be a skateboarder. I want to be the best one, and then actually goes to competitions. But it's kind of more of a downhill racing thing. It's still, it looks,
okay, like a dirt board type, or not a dirt board.
It's more. It's still skateboarding, but it looks interesting. But the characters look very flamboyant, so it throws me off.
Okay.
But go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I feel like Studio Mappa is putting itself to the test this season.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've got so much coming out, and they have the final season of Attack on Titan on their shoulders.
Yeah.
If they can pull this season off, they're the next. They're going to be the best studio for the next few years at least.
See, that's what I was thinking in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
After Dora Hetero, I was like, holy shit, Studio Mappa they're that studio right now. Like they've done other good things like Garu. They've done I'm drawing blanks right now. Oh, Terror and Resonance.
Oh yeah.
They've done like good shit, but Listeners was awful. Just genuinely awful. God of High School, I just told you I gave you 2. I think I gave Listeners a 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like that's 2, and they're apparently they're doing another show. They're doing another show this season with God of High School that we didn't watch. You remember?
Oh,
there was another show.
Yeah, there was 2 shows that they did.
I can't remember what the other one was about.
I can't either.
But then this coming season they have 3 shows.
Yeah. Yeah, but remember Bones, they would do the same thing. They would have a couple shows that weren't that great, and then they would have like 3 that were. Dude, we went over this. We've been over this before.
I know. I didn't think like I feel like we always say like if we're gonna badmouth Bones, we'll bring it up earlier before we. Like you just brought it up to me now without any preparation, so now I just feel like I'm being blindsided.
Well, I'm just having these thoughts now, you know. So
are you telling what show what did you not like about Bones?
Well, I gotta go into the show list, but we've had this conversation before.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
where they like had a run of a bunch of shows, like Space Dandy and stuff was coming out.
It was before Space Dandy. It was
like in 2013.
No. It was like they started picking up. They started getting better in 2013, but it was like remember what was the show with the 2 dudes that you watched and you didn't like it? Number 6.
Oh,
number 6.
Yeah, number 6. Yeah,
Hero Man, Blasted Tempest was okay. It was like right when, whenever
but I'm just saying that they have a couple bad shows sprinkled in there, but then they'd have the bangers too.
Second season of Eureka 7.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, second season.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the spinoff and the.
Oh, the movies.
The
those movies are
7
awful
AO.
too, and the movies.
Yeah.
The
what are they called?
Retrash. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
trash.
retrash.
Absolute garbage.
Yeah.
We still have that second movie you have to watch.
I know.
With the anemone.
But so what I'm saying is they'll have a couple shows in that year that aren't great. I mean, not as bad as Listeners and God of High School, but then they'll have like a real good show.
Like a nice run.
Yeah.
I just feel like Mappa's more inconsistent.
Yeah.
And they don't look as good as Bones will for most of the time. Like they remind me more of Gonzo. Like Gonzo, like all the shows that we've watched from Gonzo have been pretty good. Like Desert Punk, Hellsing, we like.
Yeah.
I mean, even Rosario Vampire. I liked Last Exile. Samurai 7 was pretty good, and I can't remember. There's like some other shows that we've watched from Gonzo.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at all their shows, they have some that are just genuinely awful. Like just And I think Mappa just has genuinely awful shows. Like with Bones, they might be bad, but they're not horribly irredeemable.
Yeah, fair enough.
Except for the Eureka 7 movies. Those are absolutely awful.
That's just them trying to make so much money.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't even understand the like. I don't know if they're trying to compete with Code Geass. Like Code Geass is supposed to get all these like new spin-offs and movies.
Well,
and
they
shit.
did a shit job if they're trying.
Yeah.
It's no competition.
It's not a competition at all. And I don't even like Code Geass, bro.
Yeah.
Come up with me.
So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
We totally got sidetracked. But yeah. I've also been reading Ghost Reaper Girl.
The new series by the creator of Rosario Vampire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super. It's really good.
Okay.
Well, it's good so far. The story's just starting.
You said that it had a lot of similarities, or not a lot, but like it makes you feel
kind of like Soul Eater.
Soul Eater, yeah.
Rosario Vampire is a really good way to
Obviously,
compare it. Yeah. So super cute main character.
I love her.
Girls,
Dude,
yeah.
I fucking love her.
Dude, transforms into a cat now.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. You were showing me some sauce. Yeah. So I was like, okay.
So, yeah,
I'll pick it back
definitely. Yeah. Little tasty thighs. So, no, yeah, I think it's definitely worth checking out. We'll have to see. It's going to take some time still for it to really build up.
It
and I
comes out
think
every
it's
2 weeks.
bi-weekly. Yeah.
I was going to say. I think it's with
the next chapter comes out
Spy
on the
Family. It runs with like Spy
Yeah,
Family, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I need to catch up on that.
Me too.
Yeah,
Dude,
so-
that 3rd volume cover with the mom.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. Yeah, and then I've been watching, still working through FMA.
Nice.
So I'm about halfway through now.
The original. Let me know, and when we finish that, we can talk about it and watch the movie together.
Yeah,
I think it's I don't know, it's like a show worth talking about, especially the way it diverges.
Mm-hmm. Yep, especially from Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be good comparison.
Yes, I'm down.
So, how about you, beautiful?
Oh, thank you. Well, let's see. So I have not actually been watching a lot of it's a season without seasonals for me as well. I've been watching a lot of like older shitty kind of OVAs. Mm-hmm. I watched Amon Devilman, like Apocalypse. It's like a retelling of the final arc of Devilman. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely batshit insane, dude. Definitely check it out when you get a chance. You don't have to, like, after you've already seen Devilman Crybaby, that's kind of enough. You can kind of get a decent gauge of what the series is about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's super, like, viscerally violent. Like there's moments where I cringed because I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched Call Me Tonight.
Oh.
So this is another OVA. It's basically the main character, when he gets horny, he turns into a monster. Very bad, but
that's kind of like that one show with the hormone monsters, big teeth or big mouth.
Big Mouth. Is that an animated series?
Yeah.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay, I heard about that. I don't think I've watched it, but I heard about it.
I've watched a couple episodes. I didn't really care for it. But.
Character designs look kind of grotesque.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, okay, so Call Me Tonight. There's a moment where like he transforms into the monster, and like his dick is literally a monster. Like it's like, you know, a 2-person thing.
Oh, like from Apocalypse Zero.
Oh, yeah, very on that same level. It's a bad show.
Yeah.
I watched Bastard, which
yeah.
that was actually, it was pretty decent. It's a Shonen Jump title from like the 80s, 90s, kind of similar to Berserk. 6-episode OVA, pretty entertaining throughout.
Solid.
I think it's solid. It's worth your time.
Yeah.
And then I watched Angel Cop.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If this is justice, then I'm a banana. God damn it, this show's awful.
It's like the United States is like the evil country.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't say it, but yeah, it's there's a lot of Japanese nationalism in there, which it makes sense. It's a show for them, but it's like it's kind of just an awful show just in general. It's not good, but it's entertaining to watch. I think it's one of those shows that's so bad it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then another show, the last show that I watched aside from God of High School, is Babel 2. It's basically this alien guy gets trapped on Earth, so then he just can't escape, and he tried to build this tower called Babel, but the humans destroyed it, so he kind of reincarnated himself into somebody else. So the main character is the reincarnation of Babel, the dude, the alien dude, and it's just as bad too. It's not very good either. Entertaining though, but it's bad. Awful show. I don't know. Sometimes you kind of just want to watch like B tier shit, and it's like.
I get that because like sometimes with movies, you just want to watch a B movie that's not great, but it's just entertaining to watch. Yeah,
exactly. Well, that, and also since they're OVAs, sometimes they look really good. Actually, as bad as they are, they'll have their moments of looking really good. Mm-hmm. So, but that's what I've been watching. Just absolute garbage shit.
Yeah, right on. I mean, you are what you watch.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a trash can in disguise.
Yeah. Dumpster fire of anime.
Dumpster fire of anime, dude. Yeah, that's how God of High School felt. I was just thinking about like how I kind of wanted Decadence to bomb.
Damn, dude.
Just to see a dumpster. I love dumpster fires, like Darling in the Franxx. It was like a dumpster fire. Yeah. Evangelion, kind of. It's just like it's fun to watch a show with so much promise burn.
Yeah. You just like to watch the world burn.
It's just entertaining. And then, because then the conversations that come up is like, I used to love this show. Now it's shit. Now I have no hope.
Just your heart of despair.
Yeah, dude. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you want to move on to like seasonal, I guess?
Yeah, we can. So we're going to try and watch a few shows this season. We'll see how they go.
Although I still
looks like there's a little more promise than
definitely
last season. So.
Bigger names, for sure. Bigger names. Although I am down to just go back and watch some classics and then talk about that too.
Yeah, for sure.
But did you want to bring up the first show, the big banger?
Ooh, the continuation of Shingeki no Kyojin.
Oh my god. Shingeki no Kyojin. Shingeki no Kyojin.
No Kyojin.
The final season
of Attack on Titan.
Fucking crazy.
New studio.
Who is the studio?
Mappa.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. So,
like, what do you think? I mean, because I guess we can just bring it up just in case if nobody's ever listened. But what do you feel? How do you feel about Attack on Titan? What's your opinions on it?
Okay, so Attack on Titan, I watched the first season and then half of the second and dropped it. I was like, this isn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you and I were like, man, everybody's talking about Attack on Titan. We should go back and rewatch it. And I was like, holy crap, this is good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I first season's good. Second season's like more political, a lot of development. And it came like 5 years after the first season or something.
No, it's directly after.
No. Didn't it take like 5 years for them to make the second season?
Oh, yeah.
And then it was only 10 episodes. So, yeah.
Shit, it was 10.
Yeah. So that was like kind of, the second season was kind of rough, but then the third season gets really good.
Yeah, it felt like they really picked
starts
back up.
pulling everything together, starts putting together the pieces, because it's a puzzle. It's really it's a really good puzzle story.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely super excited for Attack on Titan. I didn't think I would be. I used to trash talk it all the time, and now I'm like, dang, I was 100% wrong.
Me either. Like, well, because the reason I wanted to get back into it was, one, because it's the final season, but two, it's like it's one of the biggest name shows, and it's going to get that like last season, that final adaptation. I mean, I feel like it's almost similar to, I couldn't even imagine like when FMA Brotherhood came out, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna readapt it, and like all the way till the end. It's like anime only watchers, they'd probably be like fucking tripping back then. Yeah. But now it's like kind of the like, I don't read the manga. I don't want to read the manga. I really want to just kind of enjoy just watching the anime.
Yeah. I don't know. I think part of what makes this anime so good is the soundtrack.
Oh my god, it's bombastic.
And the visuals. I mean, Wit did an amazing job.
Fantastic job.
So I feel like you wouldn't be able to get that from. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate from the manga.
Oh no, not at all. No, I think Attack on Titan anime is.
It's one of those like it's like Demon Slayer. Like Demon Slayer looks so much better in the anime than in the manga. Yeah, no, I think it's one of those shows where you could go either way. It's up to you. But like if you go with the anime, I don't think you can go wrong. Yeah. I've heard that some people say like, I think they cut out some stuff. I'm not sure. Obviously, I haven't read it, so I'd have to double check. But I've heard they cut out some stuff in, I think, the second half of season 3. Really? I think. But I'm not sure. Yeah. But I'm definitely fucking hyped for it. Yeah. I am worried though. Studio Mappa. I know. Yeah. To change. They've been shaky. But we'll see. I mean, through the trailer, it looks really good. Yeah. The trailer looks awesome. So, only one way to find out. One can hope. Should I bring up this one? Sure. Okay, so the second show is by Studio Mappa. Shonen Jump title, by the way. Jujutsu Kaisen. A boy fights for the right death. Hardship, regret, shame, and negative feelings that humans feel become curses that lurk in our everyday lives. The curses run rampant throughout the world, capable of leading people to terrible misfortune and even death. What's more, the curses can only be exorcised by another curse. Itadori Yuji is a boy with tremendous physical strength. Though he lives a completely ordinary high school life, one day, to save a friend who has been attacked by curses, oh my god, the synopsis, he eats the finger of a double-faced specter. Taking the curse into his own soul, from then on, he shares one body with the double-faced specter, guided by the most powerful of sorcerers, Goji Satoru. Itadori is admitted to the Tokyo Metropolitan Technical High School of Sorcery, an organization that fights the curses, and thus begins the heroic tale of a boy who became a curse to exorcise the curse, a life from which he could never turn back. So he's Naruto. Yeah, it's like it's pretty standard like shonen. Yeah. I've read like Tenchi. I remember reading it when it first came out, and then I went back and bought some of the volumes and then read a little bit more. I really like the manga art. I think it's like really gritty. It reminds me like Bleach. The characters are kind of like punkish. They're like delinquentish. That's what they remind me of. They have like the edgy attitude. Yeah. It can be fun for sure. I don't know how I feel about how it looks like through the anime though. It looks kind of basic, very like clean and shiny, and I like how the manga looks grittier. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I haven't read any of the manga. That's fine. Thank you. There's no shame, man. There's no shame being an anime. But from the trailer, no, it looks good. It kind of gave me almost like Parasite vibes. Did you ever the animation style? I could see. I was gonna say, did you like feel kind of like a Noragami? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you were going to say. Noragami, yeah. So, I mean, it looks interesting. definitely probably gonna check it out. And we'll, we'll see what happens.
Well,
I mean, that's really all. Because there's been so many shows that we've started, and it's just like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
this is not.
Well, for me, it's just the worry of like, can Mappa keep this show consistent throughout its run? Because I think the source material is decent enough, but I feel like Mappa isn't that big of a. They're not that great of a studio. Like, think of like Ufotable when they took Demon Slayer, which is like Demon Slayer is like a mid shonen series.
Yeah.
Right? Let's be honest. But I mean, it's just it is what it is,
Yeah.
But then you get you get Ufotable, which is like this godlike production studio, and they made it into so much more. I mean, I wholeheartedly think Ufotable is the reason Demon Slayer is so popular. Like, it has
because the episode broke the internet.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I mean, how much was it talked about before the anime?
I really don't think people were talking about that much.
Exactly.
It wasn't. It was a show that people, if they brought up, they'd be like, the art looks shaky, story's okay. Once it gets the anime, and then more, I guess, kind of like not normies, but like people that don't really watch anime that much. Well, because then once they get introduced, they're like, "Oh wow, this is really good," because it's just an easy show to get into. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Because I mean, that's kind of what was one of the things that got me going.
That's what gets everybody going.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, like we watched Naruto, Dragon Ball, like easy, simple shonen. So there's nothing wrong with it. But I mean, that's the reason why
they did the pacing really well in the anime.
Oh yeah,
so
I agree. And I mean, it is fun. It is a fun show. I mean, seeing I forgot the boarhead dude.
Oh, Inosuke.
Like being a fucking ridiculous fuck. It's so funny.
Oh, I can do that too.
Yeah. This is it's Kirito's voice too, so it's so funny. He's just like, what the fuck? Talking about the sub too. The sub is very funny, I would say. I mean, nothing wrong with the dub, but Oh shit. Nice Costco shirt.
On it. Oh, thanks for 2017.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Because they could do an awesome first episode and it look amazing, like Darwin's Game.
Yeah,
And then the second episode, like, what happened? Is this the same show?
Dude, Darwin's Game is in running for best first episode for sure.
Yeah,
I think,
and best last episode.
Okay,
the last episode was really well done too.
I'll throw it in there too.
Yeah.
I'll throw it in there too. I still think that first episode though.
There was nothing like the first. Yeah,
that
the first
was
episode
so
was so
fun
because just the freaking mascot and
the
all
panda. Damn it, dude! That show could have been so good.
That was fun.
So should we move on?
Yeah.
All right. Should I do this show in passing real quick? Haiku. Second quarter.
Go
Nothing. Not like throwing
just
shade at Haiku.
A sequel. Yeah.
Well, because we were behind.
Yeah.
The manga's done. The manga's done. I don't know how anybody felt about it, but I definitely want to catch up at some point.
Yeah, me too. That, and I want to catch up. I mean, I don't know if I'll watch the last season, but I do want to catch up to Food Wars as well.
Ooh, Food Wars.
I know it's gone.
I've heard some bad shit about season 5.
Yeah.
Like the Anime News Network, they'll do like their best and worst of the season. And I saw season 5 of Food Wars and the worst. I'm like, damn. Like, I don't know what happens, but I'm just like, damn. Like,
yeah.
Because I loved Food Wars.
Yeah. It was the first 2 seasons.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid as fuck.
So, so Haiku, definitely want to catch up on that. You just bought the hoodie, right?
The hoodie, yeah.
Dude, I'm surprised that you should have got me one. We could have been matching. We could have been teammates.
I wanted to. I was actually thinking about that because I bought one because I just wanted to see because it's cheap.
Yeah,
like $20. I just want to see what the quality is, what the sizing is.
Yeah.
I actually tried to cancel it, and then because I was like, it's gonna get here late anyways. And the dude, he's like, oh well, sure. When do you need it? I was like, I don't know, like October 15th would be dope. He's like, I'm sorry, it's not gonna get there.
Why October 15th of all days?
Well, I was just like, because I just wanted to not get it anymore. And he's like, oh, sorry, I can't do that. And I was like, so are you gonna cancel it? And he never hit me back, and then he shipped it out.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Wait, where the fuck did you buy this
It's
from?
Amazon, but it's like a third party seller on Amazon.
Okay,
but I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, because one thing I was worried about was the sizing, so I bought 2XL because I don't know if it's
like Asian
sizing or not. I hope it is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Because I'm normally an XL.
Yeah.
So 2XL is gonna be fucking huge. It's a big step for some reason. XL to 2XL.
I've never had to take that step. Thankfully.
Oh, thank Lord. But I don't know. Hopefully that shit is quality.
Well, we'll see when you get it.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we can go play some volleyball.
Oh, dude,
I know
fuck
where
yeah.
there's some volleyball courts we could go play.
Oh, bet, dude. I'm pretty decent.
Yeah, me too. I used to play in high school and at church.
I never played.
Yeah.
But
did you ever go to the church with us to play?
No.
Oh.
I was never a church guy. You know me.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, yeah, neither. So
no,
my
if I
friend-
go, I would burn, literally.
Adam went and he didn't burn.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I mean,
didn't
he's
smell-
going to.
Yeah,
but
you didn't
he
smell
then.
some cooking.
No,
like,
no one was singed. So next show that we should probably talk about because it's the big three of the manhwa,
the Korean
Yep.
webtoons.
webtoons, is Noblesse. Noblesse. So let me read the synopsis here.
Thank God.
Rizal awakens from his 820-year slumber. Wow, that's a long time.
It would have been cool if it was just 420, but okay.
He holds the special title of Noblesse, a pure-blooded noble and protector of all other nobles. In an attempt to protect Rizal, his servant Frankenstein enrolls him at Yiran High School, where Rizal learns the simple and quotidian routines of the human world.
Dude, when I
through
was
his
reading that
classmates.
earlier, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It took me a second.
Okay.
I was like, how am I going to say that? However, the Union, a secret society plotting to take over the world, dispatches, that's my take over the world laugh, dispatches modified humans and gradually encroaches on Rizal's life, causing him to wield his mighty power. Ooh, I bet it's mighty. To protect those around him. Ellipses. After 820 years of intrigue, the secrets behind his slumber are finally revealed. I'm going to reveal all that power.
Yeah.
And Rizal's absolute protection as the Noblesse begins.
Oh.
Production IG.
Production IG. Crunchyroll collaboration with that webtoon thing.
Yeah.
What do you think? Because like I've heard people
Okay.
say really good things about it. That it's supposed to be the best out of the Tower of God, God of High School, big three thing.
What did you get Tower of God?
Tower of God, I think I gave a 5.
Okay, and you gave God of High School a 2.
Yeah,
So this is probably like a 6.
maybe.
Yeah.
It looked worse than the other two though.
Yeah.
Like just the trailer. Like okay, so in the beginning of the trailer, it has like a cool vibe.
It has a very Helsing vibe.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the trailer, and then all of a sudden it's like
And
it's
now
like
he's back in high
a
school.
a CD scratch, like you know?
Yeah.
It's
It does. It has that weird music cuts.
Yeah, it's
and
like but he's in high school.
Yeah.
and, has to
live his high school
woo
life.
the ladies and protect the world.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw high school, I was like, they really love their high school characters in these manhwa.
Well, I mean, it's just I feel like why have this like potentially like crazy story
Yeah.
and then just set it in high school?
Yeah, exactly. It
just feels like you hold it back.
Yeah, you really. Yeah, it limits.
Yeah.
The potential of the story.
I mean, that's how I always felt about like My Hero.
Yeah.
I mean, like no offense to anybody who likes My Hero. I don't like My Hero. I kind of want to get onto it just because Konosuba.
Yeah.
I think he's Konosuba now. I forgot. He's always posting pics of the bunny girl. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bless.
She is tasty.
Yes. Perfection.
Yeah. Well, I was just telling you about the show The Boys on Amazon Prime, which live action show, but it's superheroes,
Fucking
but
normie.
they're older. They're
Yeah.
adults, and it has like the corruption and all this. Like, it's not pure. They're not pure superheroes,
Right. Which sounds awesome.
Yeah.
By the way.
It is.
A-Train.
A-Train. The A-Train, baby.
Does he talk like that?
Not really. No, not really. No, he doesn't. Because I'm thinking of Mr. T.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was always
yeah.
thinking about too. I'm like the A-Team.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why I say it like that.
That's so
But
funny. That's so fucking funny.
so yeah, no, this as soon as you see high school, it's like, dang, this is going to be kind of limited. And the beginning of the trailer felt so raw and gritty,
Yeah.
and edgy, and then it's just like all of a sudden lighthearted. It's like, oh, he's in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really I do. It's weird. I do have like a thing for like vampire shows because I mean I do like
Helsing.
Helsing.
Yeah, I loved Helsing.
I've always wanted to watch Blood Plus.
Blood. Oh, such a good show, dude.
I've watched the like Blood.
See?
No,
Or Blood the Last Vampire.
Blood the Last
The
Vampire.
movie. That's not as good.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty. I mean, I just
It
like
was
the idea
good,
of
but
it.
it's not
Well, you know
good.
what it reminded me of? What's Kate Beckinsale? Kate Beckinsale. She's in the Underworld.
Yeah. Oh, you've been rewatching. You were watching.
No,
it
I've been
recently,
meaning
weren't
to
you?
though.
Oh,
I watched
yeah.
the first one and then I bought the entire movie series, and I really want. I'm gonna watch those because
Kind of like me with Resident Evil.
Yeah. Well, I absolutely love Kate Beckinsale in those
Yeah.
movies. She's hot as hell, and
Delicioso.
the movies are pretty decent.
Yeah.
Too, so I just kind of wanted like one of those older 2000s movies. I always kind
No,
of
I
have
know
a
what you
soft
mean,
spot
yeah.
for them, like The
Yep.
Matrix, stuff like that.
I
mean,
know
like kind of like
Matrix.
that darker.
But yeah, no,
vibe.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Well, because I watched John Wick, and
John
that
Wick
feel
is
like
really
it
good,
feels
yeah.
like a throwback to kind of like just the super violent 2000s shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
So,
More modernized though. Yeah.
so that's why I wanted to go back to that. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Good opinion.
So, Noblesse, are you watching it?
I'm probably gonna watch a couple episodes and see, but I doubt I'm gonna complete it.
I feel so bad for Webtoon fans.
Yeah.
Because I mean, some of them sure don't care, but it's like I have noticed that anytime these shows come out, there's like a hype, and then everybody, and then I'll watch it or anybody else, and they're like, okay, this is pretty shit.
Yeah.
This is pretty absolutely not good.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, give the actual like series,
Let
like
it
the
go. Like
comic,
yeah, give it some
comic,
time. Give
yeah.
it some time.
I'm just like, man, I feel
You
like I
can't
just
give it enough time.
I can't get into Webtoons, man. That's
Yeah.
another thing. That's just gonna be another. No offense to. I'm not like trashing it, but that's another thing.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Maybe I'll give it. I don't know. We'll see. I might have some free time in the fall, so a lot of free time coming
Yeah.
up. So we'll see.
So the next one.
Should I throw this one out because it's? Though I don't know if you're gonna watch it, but the PA Works one real quick.
That's what I was referring to.
Okay, thanks. All right, but I just know you weren't.
You
big
do
on
it because I'm
I don't-
not gonna watch it.
Okay, bro. Sorry.
Most likely.
Shit. You don't got to be a dick about it.
I'm
Kami-
just giving you my thoughts.
Kami-sama ni hata ni hi. It will cut. What is it? The day I become a god. So one
Yeah.
day, Yota Narukami's last summer vacation of high school. Wait, what? One day during Yota Narukami's last summer vacation of high school, a girl named Hina suddenly appears and proclaims herself the all-knowing god. Hina announces to the thoroughly confused Yota the world would end in 30 days. Yota then witnesses Hina's godlike powers of prophecy, convincing him that her powers are real. Hina's naive innocence bellies her powers. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't read. And she decides to live at Yota's home for some reason. Thus begins an eventful summer before the end of the world.
You know what it reminds me of?
What's that?
Ascendance.
You think
I feel
so?
like the little girl reminds me of
Okay.
what's her face?
Well, for me initially, I was thinking Haruhi, but if Haruhi knew she was a god,
Yeah.
that's kind of like what I thought. But the creator of the show, he works for like Key, the visual novel company.
Yeah.
So he did Canon, Clanad, Air, Charlotte, Angel Beats.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
this just doesn't seem as good.
okay.
I don't know.
No,
It could
I'm
just
just
be
fucking
me,
with you.
but
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot of his stuff is hit or miss, but they are very emotional shows in the end.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I want to give it a shot, because I was like, I kind of want something that can be,
that makes you cry.
I want to cry, please. But I mean, I really don't know what to expect from it, because Charlotte I heard was horrible. I didn't really care for Angel Beats. The only one I really liked was Canon and Clanad.
Yeah.
And so it definitely hit or miss, but I think the synopsis sounds interesting enough, and hopefully it can be emotionally gripping. But if it's not, then I mean, I guess I'll just drop it and never watch it again. But that's just the show that I brought up real quick.
Yeah.
And then there's the Higurashi remake too, real quick. Just to mention that. That's it.
Yeah.
But we don't have to watch that. But what's the next
So
show?
the next one would be Majo no Tabi Tabi.
Yes.
Wandering Witch.
Yes.
So light novel adaptation. It's not about the destination. What's your favorite story? Does it have a hero who slays a dragon and saves a princess, or a child of prophecy destined for greatness? Well, my favorite story is a little different. It's the tale of a witch who travels the world, seeking nothing in particular. With no quest of her own, she's free to wander wherever the wind takes her, adding a few pages to the story of whomever she meets before setting off on her next adventure. At the end of her travels, the witch takes on an apprentice who will one day begin her own journey, and so the cycle continues, or so the story goes. Now the witch who starts the story anew, who could she be? So.
What are you thinking about this?
I saw it's originally a light novel, and now they're doing a manga for it and an anime.
Yeah.
And visually it's very appealing.
It does look really good. The girl looks really cute too.
Yeah, so the
I also
journey
have
of Elena.
I also have a thing for witches.
Yeah.
I don't know why, like flying witch.
That's what I was gonna say.
Witchcraft
Like,
works.
it reminds me of a medieval flying witch.
Like it
'Cause it's just
actually takes
episodic.
place.
Yeah, they do. She does a lot more. At least it looks like from the trailer, like
More magic.
witchcraft. Yeah. So no, it airs in 2 days from the time of our recording. So
I'll definitely check it out. It looks cute. The character is
Yeah.
attractive. It has that at the end of the trailer. It had like that one scene that it looks kind of like emotional.
yeah.
So I really hope this turns out good because I don't know why I like kind of like witch stories because I've noticed that about myself for some reason, but I really hope it's good because I really want to like it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And we're gonna have to see, because the studio is C2C.
I don't know who the fuck C2C is, man.
Some stuff come out in Ninja Box in 2019.
I don't know.
2015 they had some stuff. 2012.
Any shows that look
15. No, nothing.
Okay. Well, wishfully thinking that it's good, hopefully. I mean, it just, I don't know. Sometimes it sucks when you get these studios that you know nothing about.
Yeah,
So.
they have not done much. And they came out in 2000. They were founded in 2009.
So I'm looking at their shit. I don't know any of their stuff that they came out with.
Yeah.
The only one that rings a bell is Harukana Receive, which was like this beach volleyball show.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that wasn't good, though.
They had Shumatsu Nani Shite Masuka. It's got a 7.8. World End. What are you doing at the end of the world? Are you busy? Will you save us?
Oh, wait, what show is that?
Shumatsu Nani Shite Masuka.
Shinatsumo World End.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard. I think this is supposed to be pretty decent.
Yeah, it's got a 7.8 rating, so.
I'll check it out. That, and then I know they came out with that one isekai that I wanted to check out just because the girl looks like the purple-haired girl reminds me of Hotaro.
From
Shachibato President, It's Time for Battle. It's an isekai.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it and we're like, yeah, this is shit.
Yeah.
But moving on, can I bring this up real quick? The Inuyasha sequel.
Yeah.
So Hanyo no Yashahime, basically the daughters of Shishomaru and Inuyasha set out on a journey transcending time. I don't know what to think about it. Honestly, Inuyasha it's a cultural phenomenon. It's a big show. It's a show that boys and girls liked when we were growing up because it had the shoujo aspect, the romantic thing, but it also had that battle shonen. So it was a perfect blend of shoujo and shonen. That's why it's so big. It ran its course. Yeah, it was pretty mid, to be honest with you, because I tried to rewatch it and I dropped it. I wanted to like. I still have like a soft spot for it, but it definitely isn't that great of a show. And now they're coming out with this sequel that just seems like very out of nowhere and like it shouldn't happen.
It felt out of nowhere. It feels out of nowhere.
Like, I just don't know any sequel show with the kids of the original protagonists being good, right?
Yeah.
There's Boruto. Nobody gives a fuck about Boruto. I'm sorry, nobody cares. It's not a great show. Dragon Ball GT tried to do it with that movie with Goku Jr. and it was bad. I can't even think of other shows because just nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, if it's good, it's good. If it's not, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, and it's so far after
Yeah.
Inuyasha. Like,
it just doesn't have that aesthetic Inuyasha had too, the older look. And then it's like the dog gives a fuck. I'm sorry.
Right, you know how you feel.
I'm sorry.
All right. So next, Yukoku no Moriarty. Moriarty of the Patriots. So it's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes. It's kind of got a dark aesthetic to it.
And edgy.
Yeah, edgy. If it is dark, because it's a mystery psychological, a shonen. If it's like Babylon, but better, Well, because that's what worries me. It could be like Babylon, where it just.
Well, it seems like there's definitely going to be a lot of a battle of the minds stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of like underneath the table things.
Intricate. There's going to be a lot of intricacies to the story.
Did you want me to read the synopsis?
No, I mean, if you want to read it, you can. Otherwise, I will.
No, you can read it. You're
Okay.
a better reader anyways.
In the late 19th century, Great Britain rules over a quarter of the world. Nobles sit in their fancy homes in comfort and luxury, while the working class slaves away at their jobs. When young Albert James Moriarty's upper-class family adopts 2 lower-class orphans, the cruelty the boys experience at his family's hand cements Albert's hatred of the nobility he was born into. He asks the older of the 2 boys, who has a genius mind and a killer instinct, to help him rid the world of evil, and starting with Albert's own family.
Oh,
So,
what?
I wonder how they're going to rid the world of evil.
Well, it just seems like they're going to maybe kill off nobility, certain nobles that are known to be bad. I don't know. I think that's like kind of an interesting thing about it. It's like
if they, I want them to kill people off.
yeah, no, for sure.
If it's just like they ruin their lives,
Yeah.
you know, and get them out of nobility, then, you know,
I want them to pay for their crimes. How they
Yeah.
did like a horrible crime, because it seems like I just feel like it's going to have those nobles that, you know, they get these young kids in, and then they like do crazy shit to them,
beat them,
beat
and
them,
treat them like shit,
or
and,
like you know the other.
yeah, I know.
Okay, well, because like that's like the,
I don't think it's gonna go that way.
I feel like it could, man.
Maybe
I feel.
don't know.
I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see, and I hope it is like an edgy series, like you said.
That's what I want out of it, and if it is, then I will be happy with it. I mean, it's mystery, psychological. So I mean,
It's production
I don't know,
IG too, and they're
yeah.
usually pretty solid. Aside from the FLCL sequels that they did,
Yeah.
which was absolute garbage.
Yeah. So
Well, next show.
all right, Kuma Bear. No,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kidding.
I was
No,
gonna say
I'm just kidding.
Akudama Drive. Akudama
Oh,
Drive. This was a show
boy.
we were gonna sleep on. This looks
Yeah.
like a potential like real big boy
Yeah.
hitter right
This
here.
This could be the show,
But-
this could be the show of the year.
But Studio Period. That's my biggest worry. That is my biggest worry. They are a shit studio. They used to be good, and then they just
Yeah.
never were good again. But real quick, so Studio Period's an original, which is kind of interesting. It's not an adaptation. They usually fuck up adaptations, but if this is an original, it seems like there might be some hope.
Yeah.
Many years ago, a great civil war ravaged Japan, leaving the country fragmented between 2 regions, Kansai and Kanto. In Kansai, a group of 6 Akudama carry out missions given to them by the mysterious Black Cat while evading the police. But a dangerous journey is about to unfold when a civilian girl becomes twisted in the Akudama's way of life and witnesses their criminal drives. What do you think about this show, Mr. Dillon?
This show looks really good.
Looks dope as fuck.
Looks, I mean, this is okay. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of another show for a second. No, this show looks. It kind of has like a psychopath, dystopian feel to it.
Psychopath, Ghost of the Shell.
Yeah.
It looks the city looks amazing.
Anytime something's like a trailer starts with like words on the TV like shaking and buzzing.
The glitch effect.
Yeah, the glitch. Yeah. You know it's gonna be good.
No, for sure.
It super edgy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have gore in it. I mean, the story just seems like it could be a really good story.
The Black Cat reminds me of sorry.
Darker Than Black. Yeah, I know. We were talking about that. Yeah, and they're carrying out missions.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Like to
I don't know
kill
what
people and
their
stuff, I
mission
guess.
is. I wonder if they invade I guess they're from Kansai, right? The Akudama, they're from they're from Kansai, so I'm wondering if they try to infiltrate Kanto.
I wonder if Kanto is like the rich area.
Maybe.
Because remember, in the trailer, there was a train going to a big city in a bubble type thing. So I wonder if like they're on the outskirts,
Yeah.
in, like the slums.
That could be that's a good point. We don't know anything about it, and there's no way to
Yeah.
know anything about it unless you
Yeah.
watch it.
And what is it? Oh,
8 days.
I
I know, dude. Fuck.
We can watch this together.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. This looks like it could be a really like the trailer. If you haven't watched the trailer, highly recommend it because it looks
Dude,
like a
that's
banger.
perfect. Yeah.
Absolute banger.
Oh yes, dude. This. Oh boy, I cannot wait for this show.
I'm glad that
it
you're
seems
feeling-
like it's gonna be so good.
Hopefully, dude. I really hope so.
Me
Please.
too. If I'm so hyped about it, and if it bombs,
It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck if it bombs. I hope, dude.
Yeah.
Period. This is like the one time where I actually want you to do well.
yeah.
So please do well.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So should we go to another show?
Yep.
Okay, well-
there's not really much left.
There's
like
two
one other
more.
show. two, yeah.
Or there's really only one more, but
Yeah.
I really wanted to bring up the sports climbing girls. This is
Studio Blade.
I don't know if I should even bother reading the synopsis, or do you
Probably
want
not.
Okay.
It's basically girls who do rock climbing.
Yeah, but it's got the etchy. The trailer actually looked pretty decent, and they're
Yeah.
all like, they're all pretty busty, big butts, kind of
Yeah.
hot. They're going to be in probably some precarious positions, I'm sure. And I don't know. It looks like it's going to take itself kind of serious.
It's not going to be good, dude.
It's not. Not at all.
The studio has only done
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of things, and they're all below. Nothing's above a 7.
Oh shit. I'll give it 2, maybe 2 episodes, maybe
Yeah.
1. It airs in like
It's gonna be so
4-ish
bad, dude.
days, 3.5 days.
No, yeah, three. Yeah, it comes out on October 3rd.
So I'll check it out. I'll check it out just to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
But there's another show after this.
The last show,
Potential banger too, actually.
Ikebukuro Westgate Park.
Was delayed, by the way.
Yes, it reminds me of Durarara.
Mm-hmm. Ikebukuro.
So let me. Would you like to read the synopsis?
I
for
can
this
read
one?
it, sure.
Okay.
Crime-ridden Ikebukuro. Crime-ridden Ikebukuro is a haven for violent gangs, the Yakuza, and a home to Makoto Majima. To protect his friends, this charismatic troubleshooter mediates disputes among the warring factions, even fixing problems the police can't. But when a rising tide of violence results in Makoto losing a loved one, can he ride out the storm, or will he drown in all the spilled blood that floods his streets? So we saw the trailer for this. I think it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. Basically, gangs that are fighting.
I like that.
Yeah.
I do
Me
like
too.
that.
I with this too. I want to see that gore.
Me too.
Me
too.
Because it looks like one dude was swinging a hammer around.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
I want to
people
see
up.
him bust some heads.
You know what? Actually, I don't know if you watched Banana Fish. I didn't finish it, but Banana Fish kind of had a similar thing with gangs and stuff.
Yeah.
That was actually made by Mappa too. I heard it was supposed to be really good. It reminds me of that mixed with Durarara. Like,
Yeah.
I think more the setting, but it has more of that Banana Fish kind of aesthetic, but darker.
I've seen art
Art
for
from it, yeah.
Yeah, and I can see where you're coming from.
So I really do hope it's good, man.
Yeah, no, I have hopes for it as well.
I don't know anything about the studio Doga Kobo. I think
dude, they did Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun.
Okay, that sounds familiar.
Do you say that sounds familiar?
No, I mean, sorry. Now they sound familiar. The studio, yeah.
They did Himatu Maru-chan, 11 Eyes.
Himatu Tuomar. Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yep.
but they don't do serious stuff.
I know that's
That's
what I'm
kind of
wondering.
worried.
And this even says it says drama, mystery, and romance.
That's an interesting genre.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what's making me curious about this.
But it got pushed back, so I feel like they had more time to work on it. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's based on a novel, so I don't know what to think.
Yeah.
I thought it was an original, but that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this, because when I was watching the trailer, it looks good. It looks interesting, but I'm not really sure how, like, when I seeing the romance tag in it.
I'm wondering where that comes. I mean, I wonder if that's the lost one.
Drama. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, I could see drama, I guess. It's crime. Well, yeah, I don't know. No action.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. I don't know. It's definitely a lot of these shows are so
I hope
new.
this isn't like West Side Story, because I saw the one guy dancing on the stage. So I hope this is not West Side Story gangs. Okay.
Jeez, Dylan, didn't know you did not like.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So actually, can I bring up another show real quick, just because it's a big name show. Dragon Quest. This is 2020. It's a readaptation or remake of the original Dragon Quest manga series that ran in Shonen Jump in the 80s. So that's pretty interesting. It's Toei. Toei sucks now. It looks kind of shit too, but I'll watch it. It's like a classic shonen series.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to say about that, though. There's no real. I don't think there's a big Dragon Quest fandom anymore.
Yeah.
At least maybe for the games, or maybe more in Japan, if anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's and the new Love Live.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, boy! I almost forgot about that. Ugh.
Okay.
More Love Live is better for the world, for sure. Shout out to Sunrise. Fuck Gundam.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you have anything?
That's no. I think that's pretty much it.
All right, but we're about to hit an hour, which is
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, we did not expect an hour for you, but
Came
right
back
on.
strong.
Yeah,
kinda.
Missed you all.
Yeah.
It's been pretty crazy.
Missing you.
we're always thinking about you.
Of course,
So.
every day.
But yeah, we're gonna try and get another episode recorded soon. We might do some like bi-weekly episodes for now. Hopefully,
maybe try to
and then
plan
go from
some
there.
things to.
If the season's good, then we'll have a lot more content. And yeah, we've got some things we're thinking about doing to hopefully.
We could maybe
make
do a
some
live
episodes.
stream one day too.
Yeah,
just
that'd
to
be cool.
do those snacks. Try those Japanese snacks we're trying to do.
That was good. Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do that maybe later down the line for sure. We'll plan something out.
Yeah,
we've been doing bad in terms of eating, so maybe we should.
only for a weekend.
Hey, it's been pretty bad for me.
Yeah. Well, all right.
So real quick, subscribe, and follow, and comment in the below, please.
Yeah, I did that in the beginning too.
But you got to do it again at the end, son.
Oh, sorry, son. Okay, Poppy.
Okay. Oh shit. My name is Alex, aka Professor Otaku,
and I'm Dylan. TGW Podcast on Instagram.
This is the end. Bye.
See you in the next one.